Should you live on a lower floor or a higher floor in New York City? Watch this quick video for the answer, and please subscribe below so you don't miss my other real estate tips. Hi, I'm Phil, the founder of Frele, the free and honest rental marketplace. When you live in New York City, there are trade-offs. And one trade-off is whether you want to live on a higher floor or a lower floor. And there are pros and cons to both. Let's first look at the pros to living on a higher floor. First, you get more light on a higher floor. Generally speaking, there'll be less obstructions, especially in a city like this. Second, perhaps obviously, you'll get better views on a higher floor. Not always quite like this, but generally speaking, the views will be better the higher floor you are. Third, it's usually quieter on a higher floor. Now, I say usual because acoustics could be a funny thing. The way the sound bounces off the buildings, and sometimes the sound could actually be louder on a higher floor, but usually the higher you go, the quieter it is. And finally, on a higher floor, you'll have quicker access to the roof deck, assuming you have one. Let's look at the pros to living on a lower floor. First, you can get to your apartment or get out of the building more quickly. Whether it's because you want to be more efficient on a daily basis, or maybe there's an emergency in the building, let's say the elevator does not work or something, this would come in quite handy to be on a lower floor. Second, it's usually cheaper if you're on a lower floor, except if you're in a walk-up building, which we'll get to in a second. Third, if you live in a walk-up building, there'll be less stairs to climb if you're on a lower floor, but the price of the apartment will usually be more expensive. And finally, if you're on a lower floor, you can see the world as humans normally see it. And yes, there are people who would rather be at eye level of other humans. And whether it's because they want to catch a glance at what people are wearing so they know how to dress in the morning, or they just want to be more in touch with the city they love. For more on this and other New York City apartment tips, please subscribe to our YouTube channel or go to Frēlē.com/learn. And remember, you can always find your next home on Frēlē.com.